Hello, everybody out there, and welcome back here again to another DVD collection update with the future. Um, Before I get on to the DVDs that I have picked up, I've picked up about 31 new ones. Actually, some of them were actually bought for me, and I'm getting really cheap, like 75-cent ones. So I've amassed quite a bit here. I make tips at work, and I always just stop in there and buy DVDs with my tips, like $3 or so, and I end up getting like 6 of them because I get them cheap there. Sometimes I have to pay $1, but all these are fairly cheap that I picked up. But 31 new ones since my last update. I wanted to show these gifts off that I got. This first one's this very cool little yarn figure that my niece got me out of like a quarter machine. And she says there's like Batman, Joker, and more, and I'm a big comic book fan, so I'd like to get all these, man. And she said she's going to try for me from now on when they go through this town with their mom and dad. They're trying to get them for me, but it's this like cool, it looks almost like a Christmas ornament to me. Like I'm going to hang these on my tree if I can get them all, man. That'd be very cool. But little Superman, and I hang them over there with the rest of my figures over there by the DVD collection on top of that there. So that's very cool. I thank Jonah for that. Also, my daughter Aubrey recently visited Topsail Island in North Carolina, and they were real close. I think like 20 minutes or so from where those shark attacks happened in North Carolina not too long ago. Another Day in Paradise. She picked this up for me for Father's Day while she was there. But I thank her a lot, and love you, Aubrey, and thanks a lot. And then my sister went to Branson, Missouri, and they went to Ripley's Believe It or Not, and she knew I was a big Star Wars fan, so she picked me up this really awesome Bizarre Wars Ripley's Believe It or Not t-shirt. All these guys are like characters from Ripley's Believe It or Not, actual people that have been on the show and that are in the museum. So that's really, really cool, man. Bizarre Wars. I love it, man. Anything that has to do with Star Wars. And then my girlfriend, Jen, she picked me up this really cool Star Wars hat for my birthday. I think it's awesome. Look at the art on that thing. I love the colors of it. The back band, you even got the Star Wars tag on there. Snapback original. Not sure really where she got it from, but I really love it. And thanks, guys. I love you all. And I really wanted to show everybody what I got because I think it's really cool stuff and deserving to be shown. Also, this video brought to you by Red's Apple L. Really like this stuff. Recommend anybody out there 21 or older. If you like beer and you like apples, Red's Apple L is the way to go. Let me take a sip. Okay, now we can get on to the DVDs. I promise I'm not drunk. I just took a sip. That's my first one I've had tonight. So, let's get on to the DVDs. First of all, I wanted to show off this Johnny Carson and Friends, the best of. It's a television classics DVD of a bunch of old Johnny Carson show segments and whatnot. This is actually a double, because you can see down here, where's it at? Yeah, there it is. I already have the Johnny Carson Collection DVD right here, and it's a shame because my dad actually picked this up for me, I think for a couple bucks, thinking that I didn't have it, and what do you know? I already have it. So anybody interested in trading for the best of Johnny Carson and Friends, this 35 episodes you get on there. Here's some of the stuff. I don't know if you can read it real good. Here, try to get in the light, but yeah, if anybody's interested in adding this to the collection, you can get them at Walmart. That's where I got the one that I picked up originally here. So, anybody interested, let me know, because I have an extra one. So I'm a fan of Johnny Carson, and really happy to get that. So next, let's go on to like some of the comedy that I got. I got Hangover Part 2. I have the first Hangover around here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, I got it right there. So I got Part 2. Picked that up for like 75 cents. Classic comedy. Really enjoy this movie. Get over here in some light, but yeah, there's Hangover Part 2. Love this monkey in this one. Wolfpack delivers again. I think they're all funny. I want to get Part 3 as well. Then I got a Martin Scorsese film, Scorsese, whatever you want to call him, Hugo, masterpiece. I haven't really actually delved right into this yet, but I plan on diving into it. And I have plenty of Martin Scorsese films, and after this video, I will be adding it to this Martin Scorsese collection. He says Scorsese, I've heard Scorsese, so just call him what you want, but Hugo, supposed to be a really, really good film. Glad to pick that up for so cheap. Most of these picked up for $1 to 75 cents. Here's a superhero movie. I actually grabbed this one today, extended edition, longer, funnier, more outrageous. I heard it was pretty funny. You know, made by the same people who brought Scary Movie and The Naked Gun. Haven't really saw it yet, but figured for the price I couldn't go wrong. I'm a big superhero fan, and I kind of like that movie Badass, I think it's called, or I don't know, I can't remember the name of it right off my head, but Kick-Ass. Yeah, I like that movie Kick-Ass. Haven't seen the second one. There is a movie Badass, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. Superhero movie, though. I want to see this soon here. Glad I picked it up. Christmas Vacation 2, National Lampoon's Cousin Eddie's Island Adventure. And you can see it, Randy Quaid got a starring role in a vacation film. I don't know how many people probably don't even know about this one that was ever made. I have the original just to show you. Well, might as well just show them all right now, if I can get them out of here, because it's going to go by them anyway. I have a, Vegas Vacation. There's the other Christmas Vacation. I have the original Vacation, too. I got to get European Vacation. I actually passed on it for $5 at Walmart. Kind of wish I'd have picked it up just to complete the collection, because I'm a big fan of all these vacation movies. They say this Christmas Vacation 2 isn't great, but it's cool to have in the collection, because many people probably, I don't know, many people that know Christmas Vacation 2. What year was this made? I didn't even know about it until I seen it on some video. It's saying 2004 down here. I don't know if that's the actual date that it came out, but it's looking like it. If it was made in 2004, I don't even remember it, man. But yeah, he's looking quite old in it, so I gotta check this out. But there's the first one. Gotta love it, man. This is the best, the original Vacation. They're making that remake too, that's out in theaters right now. I don't know about it. It's supposed to be like his son Rusty growing up. I don't know. I don't know if I like it or not. The guy in Hangover plays in it too. How ironic. Here's Curious Case of Benjamin Button that I picked up. Got this for 50 cents because it's just, it just had this black case. I wrote on it what it was. I know a lot of collectors want the actual physical case, but if I have a copy of a movie, and look, it's AFs, so use your imagination on whose DVD this was before. I plan on getting another copy, a better copy than this, but for right now, I just really wanted to see the movie again. I haven't seen it in a while. I love this movie, Curious Case of Benjamin Button. It's a Brad Pitt one, and I can at least say that I have it in the collection, at least in DVD form, a copy of it. I do want the casing and everything, but it works for now. This is how I always label them. If I have a lot of these like this, actually, like RoboCop, the original. Sometimes I just get DVD. I can only find the DVDs, and I want to add them to my collection, so I got plenty down here. I want to add them to the collection, so that's the only way that I can add them for right now. I just want a copy, so I do it. And a lot of collectors don't like, they just think it's worthless getting just the movie and no case. But it's a really good copy, but it is AF, so yeah, use your imagination. Maybe you can leave in the comments below on who you think AF is. Here's another funny one. I watched this the other day. This is a really dark comedy, 8 heads in a duffel bag. Joe Pesci, you gotta love him, man. Joe Pesci's cool. I always like his movies, and this one's no different. I mean, it's just a dark comedy. And when they say 8 heads in a duffel bag, you better be ready for 8 heads in a duffel bag. That's all I'm saying. I ain't going to give away the whole plot. But, yeah, ready for cutthroat comedy for sure. Pesci, he isn't afraid to play a crazy role, let's just say that. 8 heads in a duffel bag, yeah, if you like darker comedy, check it out. If you ain't afraid of 8 heads in a duffel bag, I watched it. Here's a 4-pack. Me and my girlfriend are going to watch these. Epic Movie, Meet the Spartans, Dude, Where's My Car, and Date Movie. And I just wanted to suggest that I kind of hate when they do this. They're all in there, but they're separate CDs. or DVDs, excuse me, not CDs. But Dude, Where's My Car? And then, you know, you got Date Movie, and then the other one stacked under. It's real big, you know, they hold in there, but man, that's an easy way to scratch them. I'd rather they put it separately, but you can see they have the movie credits there, and then on the back they show all the movies as well. But you know, for like 75 cents, I wasn't going to buy these any other way. Dude, Where's My Car? I remember watching that, you know, in the early 2000s and kind of liking it. Cheesy, but I like it. Date Movie, Epic Movie, Meet the Spartans. I don't know, I just grabbed something me and my girlfriend can watch. Kind of wanted Dude, Where's My Car too, but it is a guilty pleasure. 7 Psychopaths. This is awesome. I haven't took the stickers off of these either, so you can see my discount. You can see $1 on this one I had to pay. Crazy Killer Fun. This is a badass movie, guys. It's actually about this dog that gets hijacked. So when they say 7 Psychopaths, they mean it, man. This movie is very Tarantino-esque. Let's see what year this was made. This was made in 2012, and then 2013 layout. So yeah, 2012 here on 7 Psychopaths, and man, this is really cool. You don't get any like commentary or anything, but you know, you got Woody Harrelson in here. You got Sam Rockwell, Colin Farrell, Christopher Walken. Man, if any of these movies that I'm showing today to check out, this is like one at the top of the list if you haven't seen it. 7 Psychopaths. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. This, I almost wish I didn't get. Grudge Match, really bad. These guys are really old. I did not really enjoy this movie. I thought it was almost comical, to tell you the truth. Yeah, when they say funny and remarkably jaw-dropping in-ring action, I mean, come on. I mean, they're so old now. Look at, I love on the front cover how they kind of make it look like they're actually like real built. I mean, that's not how they, when you watch the movie, they don't look like this. That's all I got to say. So it got me. Grudge Match, I always wanted to see it. Got it for like 75 cents, like I said. So it's in the collection, and it is a De Niro and Stallone film. That's one I can show people and laugh at when I'm drinking sometime or something with some friends. It's definitely no Rocky, and it's definitely no Raging Bull. That's all I gotta say. Which I would like to get Raging Bull, by the way. I need a copy of that. Here's 2 that my dad picked me up, man, and I'm very happy he did. Errol Flynn, Olivia de Havilland, they died with their boots on. Love Errol Flynn. I have Santa Fe Trail where he starred with Ronald Reagan up there in a classic comedy, or a classic Western collection. And I can show that off now, because I'm going to be moving these anyway. But yeah, Santa Fe Trail down there on this 4-pack from 1940 starring Errol Flynn, Ronald Reagan, Olivia de Havilland as well. He was in a ton of movies with Olivia de Havilland. The last one they did together, I think, was Died with Their Boots On. They died with their boots on. It's about General George Armstrong Custer. I'm a big history buff, and man, I love this movie, even though it's not historically accurate. Errol Flynn, you couldn't have picked a better George Armstrong Custer. I love this cover. It's actually a Warner Brothers release, too, as far as I know. Yeah, right down there. I'm going to say that this movie was made, 1941. It is black and white. Actually, probably released in 42 because it has 42 there. But yeah, man, the 7th Cavalry, Gary Owen with Glory, George Armstrong Custer, Errol Flynn just did a fantastic job in this. If you've never seen it, you like Western, Cdub, who I'll shout out right now, put his link underneath. Check this out, man, if you haven't seen it. They died with their boots on. Another Errol Flynn one my dad picked me up is The Adventures of Robin Hood. You know, this one is actually the way they should have done the Kevin Costner or in Russell Crowe ones. It's more, you know, to the actual story. It's got commentary on here with historian Rudy Belmer and other features. But yeah, he's so dashing that he actually makes the best Robin Hood ever. Nobody did it better than Errol Flynn. If you're a fan of the Robin Hood tale or any of the movies, check out this Adventures of Robin Hood. You know, it's shot old school. It doesn't have all the high-tech effects. But man, the movie itself is great. So yeah, I recommend both of these Errol Flynn and again Olivia de Havilland. So I wanted to show you guys these because they starred in a lot of movies together, and I look to get more Errol Flynn movies as well. They're not easy to come by, so I had to pick both those up. My dad actually got those for me. We've been looking for them, and he found them for me, and he grabbed them when he seen them. So I'm lucky I have people looking for DVDs, and that's why he got the Johnny Carson. You know, he's out looking for, he knows I collect. I do now have over 500 DVDs. So, I mean, that's not the most by far on YouTube or anything, but 500 is a pretty good collection going. I'm happy to say I have 500. The Martial Arts Essentials, Volume 3. Just a collection of a bunch of martial arts movies. Actually, Top Fighter stars young Bruce Lee and Bolo Young, which many people know. Jet Li actually in here. Yeah, Jet Li I think is actually in this as well. So, in that Top Fighter. Then you got Fearless Dragon, Superpower, Call Me Dragon, Life on the Line, which they say inspired the Wu-Tang Clan and other filmmakers. Steps of Kung Fu, and actually the RZA of Wu-Tang Clan did the movies Man with the Iron Fist and Man with the Iron Fist 2. I think he actually produced or directed. I can't remember the second one. But those are both badass movies. There they are right there. And you can tell when you watch these movies that he had a big influence from these, you know, martial arts movies. I didn't have much martial arts other than like the Kill Bills and the American-made movies like Man with the Iron Fist and stuff. Some actual, you know, kung fu style martial art classics. And, you know, I like this. This is volume 3. There's 2 other volumes, but I've never seen them in there. So it's something somebody got and traded in. It says $1 there. I think I got it for actually less than that. Very cool, man. And how much does this guy look like the guy off Kill Bill that trains Uma Thurman? You know, kid. So, yeah, I think he looks just like him. That's cool. Now let's go into some like comedy, adventure style movies. You know, you got Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure that I got today for like 75 cents. That's really cool, man. Keanu Reeves, Alex Winter, George Carlin. Love having this in here. The late George Carlin, rest in peace. 3.5 stars they gave it, it looks like there. But this one is badass from my childhood days. I'm trying to pick up all those. This one made in '88. Can't wait to give this one a watch either. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It's actually open there for some reason. I'm really happy to grab that. I love the cover art on this one too. I gotta tear all these stickers off too, like I say I hate. And we're not done, guys. That's just halfway there. Might as well show it off. You know, got Anaconda. If you can breathe, you can't scream. I remember watching this at the theater when I was a kid. Got it for like 75 cents. Jennifer Lopez, Ice Cube, John Voight. You gotta love it, man. Gotta love Anaconda. It's another one of those guilty pleasure movies that's, you know, not great, but interesting, I'd say. One of the first movies with, you know, some CGI, as it had that snake in it too. What year was this released? Definitely wasn't. Yeah, 1997. I had to look there for a second, but yeah, 1997. Columbia Pictures. I was happy to pick it up for so cheap. I just remember it, and I'm trying to pick up, you know, all those movies from a kid when I was a kid. That you never know, man. Once these things go out of print, you might never see them again. And I gotta look some of these up too. And shout out to CineStalker on once again on, you know, giving me a lot of advice on out of print and rare DVDs and VHSs that you can get. And by the way, stack of VHSs right there. Won't get into them yet. That update is coming. I also have a very special video that I'll be getting to, but I'm not going to announce that yet till I actually do it. You'll see it, so, you know, be on the lookout for those videos. Here's another one that I got. Mazes and Monsters, Tom Hanks. I guess it's based off these kids playing like Dungeons and Dragons. I've never seen it, but I'm a real big Tom Hanks fan. I know a lot of people probably think he's, you know, just a, you know, plays in everything, and he does. You know, some people like question his role in Saving Private Ryan, stuff like that. But I really like Tom Hanks. I think he does a good job. And you know, his early movies, like I'd like to find The Burbs. I seen that up there one time, and I can't find that one now. I want to get The Burbs, man. I seen it on, watched it on Netflix the other day, and you can't go wrong. You know, Bruce Stern in there and everything. Danger lurks between fantasy and reality. It just looks interesting. Mazes and monsters, and I'm all about both. Very cool, man. Got some features on there and stuff. You can see that labyrinth down there. I'm interested in watching this. I think I did good on these pickups this time. La Bamba. Gotta love it, man. Story of Richie Valens, man. Lou Diamond Phillips, you know, Young Guns, Bats, which might as well show you. I got 2 Lou Diamond Phillips movies. Bats. Uh-oh, there it is, man. The classic. This is actually, you know, frightfully good fun. It really is a fun movie. The bats were, you know, crazy. I mean, you just got to see it to see the magic of this movie. I'm really happy that I think it goes under the horror genre, but it's almost like horror comedy. Got this nice booklet in this one, too. Got this really cheap. What I think's funny is, like, upside down here, upside down on the front, but on the actual DVD itself, boom, it's right side up. Unless it's supposed to be... No, it's supposed to be this way because it's got the DVD writing there, so there you go. Really weird there. A little odd thing that they did. You can see it has feature commentary on there, too, and there's old Lou himself. Yes. Genetically mutated bats. They are attacked by, I think that's what it says in here. Yeah, genetically altered bats. I watched this, though. This was a fun watch, man. Was laughing and stuff. La Bamba, back to that. Born to poverty, destined for stardom, and he lived the American dream, you know, taken out early in a plane crash. But that has nothing to do. This movie is a great movie. It's of course, you know you know what's gonna happen in the end, but you can see Siskel and Ebert gave it 2 thumbs up from At the Movies. This actually has Taylor Hackford and Daniel Valdez audio commentary and producer and cast audio commentary, so 2 commentaries on it. I've always loved this movie. Remember watching it all the time when it came on TV when I was a kid. What year was this freaking thing released? 1987? Yeah, I always remember this. And then I remember in Spanish in high school, we watched this movie as well, like every year. We got some kicks out of certain parts in it too. So I can't wait to see it again. But I'm glad I got a copy of this. Got to clean this up a little bit, tear that off. So it's almost like unpackaging every time when you get these. They're all in good condition, though. That's what I can say. La Bamba, though. Next, I actually got this for me and my girlfriend, the unrated extended cut Lords of Dogtown. Yeah, how do you like that? Movie gallery sticker on there. I don't know, it even got a little DR sticker. You can tell this was a rental copy at Movie Gallery. 309 South Poplar. Have no idea. But that sticker, I like leaving those stickers on there, though, because it, you know, reminds me of those rental days when you could go into the movie store. You know, I still have family videos that I can rent from. They are like Blockbuster around Illinois. Let me know in the comments, like CineStalker and stuff, if you guys have family video. It's still a place where you can go and rent the physical copies. That's all they do. But they also sell movies and stuff too. It's just like a Blockbuster, but it's called Family Video. I don't know if they're out there or not on the West Coast. Corey, do you have Family Video? I don't know. I'm gonna have to make a tour in there if not, and show you guys. This one has Heath Ledger, you know, John Robinson, Victor Rasek. You know, a story about, you know, the true story behind the 3 teenage surfers from Venice Beach who took skateboarding to the extreme and changed the world of sports forever. These guys were the first guys to start doing crazy tricks and stuff. Real cool. It's got the commentary by the Z-Boys, the original Z-Boys, and the director and cast commentary. And, man, this is a good movie. My girlfriend loves it. I like it a lot, too, and it's the unrated. Got it for like 75 cents, so I can't go wrong. That's cool. My dad picked this one up for me. It's got Alexander, the director's cut, Troy, Anthony and Cleopatra, and Clash of the Titans. I already have Clash of the Titans, and as you can see here, I had already picked up a copy of Troy that I've been looking for. Got that one for $1. And then I was like, man, he got me this one. I said I'd keep it because I wanted a copy of Alexander, the director's cut, Colin Farrell. A lot of people give that movie crap, but even if it's not historically accurate, I like it, and I think he did a good job. And also Val Kilmer and, you know, Angelina Jolie are also in that movie, so you can't go wrong. And then Brad Pitt in Troy. I think Troy's a really cool movie too, man. The fight scenes in these movies are really cool, man. Especially like when Alexander faces the tribe with the elephants and stuff. You can't go wrong, man. It's cool. Gotta love it. 4 film favorites, Epic Adventures Collection. I couldn't get that damn sticker off there, too. I tried to. But, you know, Clash of the Titans, a classic. Ray Harryhausen. Antony and Cleopatra, it's Charlton Heston. And Hildegard Nil. So, can't go wrong with Charlton Heston. I'm going to have to check that one out. I really don't know of it. I don't think my dad said he's ever really watched that one either. I'm sure he has, but he didn't have much to say on it. I really wanted Alexander, so I'm glad I got that. And yeah, here's the physical copy of Troy, the 2-disc widescreen edition. It's got special features on it and stuff too, so yeah, a bunch of bonus materials on the second disc on this one that I wouldn't have had. This just gives you the single disc. And it's made just like that other one, man, where they just stack them up. I hate that, man, because they can scratch easily like that. I almost want to change the cases out to something else. With that sticker, too, I want to change them. But those 2 movies are cool. Epic classics there. Got this really crappy Sinbad and the Minotaur. The Minotaur, whatever you want to call it. A mythical beast and legendary warrior. I like anything about, you know, the Greek mythology. So I picked this up. And Sinbad and the Minotaur, kind of like trying to do a throwback to the Ray Harryhausen Sinbad days, but just I don't know, this movie wasn't that great, but I love it down here. Outstanding. Get this movie. I did for $1, and I regret it. I mean, I don't know. It's part of the collection now. That's the Minotaur down there. It just don't seem like he's hardly even in the movie. I fast forward to the end real quick and saw the ending because I just was so bored in the movie. So I wouldn't really recommend this one. But I don't know who even directed this movie. Carl Zwicky. Haven't heard of him, and I wonder why. But an hour and a half. I don't know. It's not great. Got that. Lawrence of Arabia. My dad picked this up for me. Actually, $8 for this one. But I had to get it, man. My dad was like, "I'll pick it up for you." Winner of 7 Academy Awards, Best Picture, 1962. You can see there. Lawrence of Arabia. It's definitely an epic. Great movie, man. Lawrence of Arabia. You got to watch it. Really long. What is the running time? 2 hours, 20 minutes? No, way longer than that. It's 227 minutes, so add that up. 1962. I just know on the VHS, it's 2 tapes that I watched. But this is a definitely, probably. Nope, it's only 1 disc, but man, it's a long movie. That's all I gotta say. It's got, you know, what's funny is that, you know, it even says, you know, runs longer with like let's see, I seen this on here. Yeah. Bear with me and let me see if I can. Yeah, see, it's approximately 227 minutes, but including overture, intra-act, and exit music, so they have all those on there that you can just flip right through, make it shorter. But very happy to get it. It does come in one of those crazy cases that they got to give you that are kind of just a pain in the ass. You got to slip them in every time you get it out, and if you're like me, you don't want to throw away any of the packaging, so I have to keep it with it. I think it's a real cool case. You know, it's got the Academy Award up there and stuff. But Lawrence of Arabia, picked that classic up. Here's a brand new one that I got for $1. They had it, you know, $2.99, but Seventh Son, Jeff Bridges, Julian Moore. It's made from the producers of 300, Rise of an Empire, and another movie there that I can't even see because I got to tear that damn sticker off. Heck, might as well tear it off right now. See what I mean? Hate when they put these things on there. Ooh, no way. Godzilla. Woo! Gotta love it. Made from the producer of Godzilla 2. But Jeff Bridges, Julian Moore. Yeah. This is a pretty cool movie. I watched like the beginning of it, but me and my girlfriend really been wanting this one. And see how it just fucks up the whole packaging up there? I hate that, man. But, yeah, getting on to Seventh Son. Rental copy, but I don't care. Next, is a Western, Appaloosa. My dad reading the book. Really wanted to get it and check it out. Got a lot of good special features on there. I checked it out. It's pretty good. The old Blockbuster sticker, and on the inside, got the old Blockbuster case. So you gotta love that. Next, we have 310 to Yuma. Gotta love that.